Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of Poke Fodder. Today I want to take the Torterra that I picked up in the booster openings from a couple of days ago and put him into play because he has a really interesting passive. I also, if you look at the team that I have set up here, I also want to experiment with something a little bit different than what most people are running. Basically, let's see who we have here first. Okay, so basically what this team is 2 1MP Pokemon, and then a hybrid that goes from 3 to 2 in Pupitar. Not Pupitar, but Pupitar. So he's 3 MP that goes down to 2. We'll go more into this as we continue, but for my opening move, is he really running 2 Wobbuffets? Good grief. So the thing about this squad here is I have Railu, who evolves into Lucario, and he's going to go from a 3 MP early game to a 2 MP for the late game. And let's move you out here. And I have Pupitar, who's going to evolve, hopefully, into... I feel like I'm being set up here somehow. Into Tyranitar, and that's going to give me, when he does the evolution, it's going to give me my 2 dark types in Umbreon and Titar, so that I can combat psychic teams. I wonder, what is Wobbuffet? Psychic. Interesting. So he can't initiate battle, but I'm not going to let him just walk right up to my goal. That's interesting. That should negate, if I do the Dark Energy Plate, that should negate. I'm interested about this. Unfortunately, he doesn't really have anything that I feel comfortable going up against to try to trigger an evolution. Very unique squad that Manus is running here. It could have been more aggressive and just, I don't know. We'll get there. So, what I've done a really poor job of, as I'm trying to disconnect, I guess. Hopefully my connection comes back. But what I've done a really poor job of explaining is basically the team is 3 runners initially, 1 utility player in Zapdos, and then 2 1 MP Pokemon for the early game. But then in the late game, it's going to evolve and become 1 3 MP Pokemon and 3 2 MP Pokemon who are stronger. So that is the design behind this team. Don't really know that I'm going to be able to pull it off against the team that I'm facing here. But the reason I was able to get Railu out onto the field is because Torterra has the passive of I can move over him, which makes him a really nice goal blocker there. So what I want to do is I think this is a good opportunity for me to attack, to try to trigger this evolution right here. And that didn't work. So that was a bummer. Which, this kind of goes to show why running evolution chains is difficult. Because if your opponent puts out a team like this, it's really hard to trigger the evolutions. And then you're kind of stuck with lackluster Pokemon. The plates I'm running are Dark Energy, X-Attack, Hurdle Jump, and Poke Switch. What I may end up doing here is putting him there And then I might... The theory behind this was rush deep into the opponent territory with a 3 MP Pokemon and then swap him out. I just don't know who I would swap him out with, so we're going to X attack. Hopefully we can trigger this evolution. Uh-oh. Warp Hole. So that did not work either. I think the servers are having some issues. I know that a couple days ago when the new release came out, in the evening the servers were having some issues. And the fact that I was having to try to reconnect and I'm on Wi-Fi, and now my opponent has 2 or 3 times now been trying to reconnect. I wonder if the game is having problems. Okay. Well, I don't really like that, but I'm going to just do Dark Energy because Gardevoir is a Psychic. So if he wants to attack Umbreon, the worst it'll do is send him back to the bench. And because I have Torterra sitting here on my corner, I will be able to get him back into the game. Oh, that's a huge miss slice, but it's a big risk. We're just going to pull... Wow, 336. If I've been playing that slow, I don't feel like it, but maybe I have. Now he's having connection issues again. I don't really know what I want to do here. The fact that he doesn't have a runner, which I was counting on my opponent having a runner so that I could trigger evolutions. He doesn't have a runner. I feel like everybody has Moltres but me, quite honestly. I'm the only one who doesn't have a Moltres, and that kind of bothers me. What do we want to do? Yeah, he's having connection problems again. I think I just want to take Metagross, and we're going to swap that back out. Like, Wobbuffet is such a terrible Pokemon, honestly. And, I mean, that's almost a quarter of his wheel is a miss, but for some reason it's intimidating to try to attack into. I think what I'm going to do, or try to do, is take my Umbreon and circle him around to go for the surround kill. We'll see what he wants to do here. Okay. So let's man, I don't know. Let's just go rolling around here, see what happens. Looking at this, guys, I wouldn't recommend running 2 Wobbuffets. Yeah, it's hard to attack into, but at the same time, you have 2 Pokemon that you cannot attack with at all. He's going to hurdle jump. Okay. So now I'm going to have to move you over to here. What do I have? Just a hurdle jump left. Honestly, this has been a really boring game to play. I can't imagine how boring this one is to watch. Probably, oh no, now I'm going to get them both. Oh, wow. Why wouldn't you just do the flame charge there? Alright. I guess we'll just set up the old surround of Moltres here. I'm definitely cool with that. Getting rid of Wobbuffet. What plates does he have? All he has left is goal block. I could step out from the goal there and attack Ho-Oh. I feel like his moves are taking forever. I don't understand how I'm a full minute behind him on time. I wonder if I'm having connection issues and I just don't know it. Because his clock is not going down at all right now. He's having connection issues. Very interesting, very interesting. I'm interested to see, when it says the other opponent is trying to connect, he's at 327. And I've been waiting at least 10 seconds right now. So I wonder if the timer for him is going to drop down significantly when he reconnects. And I believe if you get disconnected completely from the game, that the AI takes over. I don't know how I feel about that. I think maybe you should get the automatic win, but then I guess some people could abuse the system somehow, although it's random matchups, so I don't know how they would do that, but I guess it's possible. But anyways, the AI will take over. So I guess technically both teams could end up getting a loss off of one game if the AI beats the player who didn't get disconnected. But I would say he's probably been trying to connect for 30 seconds probably at this point. So I'm interested to see if his time goes down under 3 minutes or if he's still going to have 3:27 left on his clock. Oh, see? All that time and his clock did not run down at all. Of course, the fact that he moved Wobbuffet makes me think maybe the AI just took over. Alright. We're just going to go there. That's a really interesting play. Wait, what just happened here? Oh, because it was his turn. Okay. Oh. Well. I forget that the 150 Hyper Beam automatically makes it your opponent's turn. Now we're going to get rid of Moltres. And get back on to getting on. Nice. I really wish I had that Poke Switch now, because it's going to take me like a day and a half to get Metagross all the way over to his goal. Alright, so as long as I don't get surrounded there, if I don't move him, he can never attack, so I really don't care that he's there. He only has one Pokemon that can attack at this point. The good news is that I have a huge advantage. The bad news is, if he plugs up both of my entry points, which he's going to do, and I lose a Pokemon, I'm in a world of hurt. And obviously that doesn't seem to be stopping me here. 60, I don't like that, to be honest. But I have that huge defense. Man. What do I have? Oh, I still have a hurdle jump? Okay. So here's what... No. No, I don't. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No! I did not say I wanted my hurdle jump. Oh my god. That is brutal. Oh crap. Okay. Well, I guess I will take that. I really didn't want that hurdle jump. I was going to move him over. Oh well. Doesn't matter what I was going to do. I was going to move him and then hurdle jump and then slide in. Didn't work out. I just need him to win a fight. And he does. These guys are going to have weight, so he's going to have to move. So I think that's, well, I guess I could lose this. And I do. And that sucks. Ay, caramba. That sucks. I wonder if I was just hovering my finger over the hurdle jump and it detected the heat or something. I don't know. No. Well, if he's smart, he's going to attack with Moltres. Oh, all right, never mind. He's just going to surround. So I'm going to World of Hurt here. Screwing up that hurdle jump absolutely messed up what I was doing. And that's going to get him surrounded. Very, very, very disappointed right now. Kind of annoyed, actually. That's going to be ball game. Absolutely should not have lost this, by the way. That's a hard defeat to take right there. So, what you going to do? That was a bad one. Let's go ahead and jump into one more. Anyway, super disappointed about that one. And again, going against a team without a runner. I haven't played a whole lot down in, I don't even know what the Red League is. Ultra, maybe? Are you guys seeing a lot of that where teams are running without runners on their team? That's interesting and bizarre at the same time to me. So let's see. We're just going to be a little more aggressive this time around. I typically don't do well when I'm aggressive, but oh, you know what? Let me think about this for a second. What does he have? Hurdle jump and goal block. Okay, so let's just hop in the corner. That's going to force him to eat. No, I guess he can just drop him back. He doesn't even have to use a plate. Are you running a team with no runners on it? Is that a thing? I honestly, I have not seen any of that. And now I've seen it twice in a row. Very interesting. Let's see, what do we want to do here? He's not threatening my entry points. Guess I'll press forward. Lugia is a terrible matchup against Zapdos. Could X attack, but that's not going to do any good. I could. No, I can't. Man! Maybe we'll just go here. I'm still salty off that last game, to tell you the truth. That's so disappointing when you feel like you really should win, and you don't. I can't trigger any of these evolutions except for if they miss. Speaking of misses, I have had, someone commented in the yesterday's video, like, hey, I beat you in league play, and I kind of laughed, and I'm like, yeah, everybody's beating me in league play right now. I feel like I land more misses than I really should. Like, he doesn't even have any psychic types. I got nothing. I got nothing, guys. I never would have expected to come across consecutive teams that don't have a runner. Just really, really awful matchups for me. And so I'm perplexed as to why you don't have a runner, first of all. I already used my hurdle jump. I got nothing. I'm spending a lot of time deciding I have nothing. I have no good matchups. The only way that Rylu can win is via a miss. The only way Umbreon can win is via a miss. So I don't know. I don't know what to do here. I guess I'll just kind of reposition people around a little bit. I don't like anything about the board at the moment. I can't hurdle jump. I can't X attack. Like, man, there's just... I don't know what to do here, quite honestly. My plan of having really strong guys on the back end and pressing forward with the runners is not working in any way, shape, or form at the moment. I think he's got huge 60 pieces. I should be able to knock him out. All right. Let's gain a little bit of momentum here. Press forward. What do I want to do here? Guess we just straight attack. Man, that's 2 misses this game for Zapdos? Or was that last game? I can't remember. They kind of run together. Oh, wait. And his Lugia has rolled back-to-back misses, and I haven't hit an attack yet. It's over half my wheel. So what do we do now, guys? What do you think? Really not enjoying watching him march down the field on me. Maybe he'll be dumb and just try to soar right between the two. No? Alright. Zapdos, all I need is you to hit your 101. Oh, man. I don't even know what to do at this point. Like, can we roll our 101 now? Thank you. What actually, besides getting the victorious spin there, what was so great about that is Torterra sitting on my entry point is the only reason why I was allowed to actually bring him back into the game. I have no other option, I don't feel, other than to just rush his goal. You know how much I hate Zygarde. Thank you, Umbreon. Things are starting to look a little better for me here. 50. Okay, I'm going to use the X attack because I want to be able to cover 2 of his attacks. So my 51 will become 81, which will cover the 70. Wait, what happened? Alright, 1 down. I think after this game I'm going to restart my phone. Not that you guys know or care. No, wait, now I'm having connection issues. Very interesting. Could do a switch, but I don't want to. I feel like I have a good matchup here. On a mirror, I win. I got the mirror, so I got the win. If I roll another 101, he cannot beat me. Purple would be gold. Purple or gold on this next turn would be good for Zapdos, because there's no way. Oh wait, he can't bring him out. Oh no, that's ball game. Because he can't bring out Palkia. Oh. Because the passive on Palkia is that he can't come into the game unless there are no other Pokemon on the bench, and I don't want to be rude to that guy, so we'll just go ahead and end it. And with Zapdos being pulled out of the PC onto the bench and had wait 1, he was stuck. So we got a victory there. We went 1-1. Very odd that I didn't go up against any runners. And I don't know how I feel about this team. I may have to play with it some more and try to figure out the best 1 MP Pokemon, and if doing runners that change into utility players is the best strategy for that. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. I'd love to try out some decks and see what works and what doesn't work. And until next time, guys.